Greeting. Welcome to this new episode of Coafrwological podcast offered by the Institute for Contemporary African World Studies and the international organization known as Global Coafro. The title of this new episode is Cameroon 2026 Entering the Era of the Coafrwological Renaissance through the vice presidencies. Africa is entering a decisive decade. The nations that succeed in their transition will be those capable of moving beyond superficial reforms to engage to this into a profound mutation of their governance software. Cameroon is one that is not going to be exceptional to this dynamic. As 2026 is historic, is a historic opportunity that is arising to indeed transform an institutional transition into a national renaissance. This forum exposes a conviction: Cameroon will not win the future with the tools of the past, but with a political and technological science rooted in its own civilizational matrices. This is the role of coafrology, energylogy, local strategy, and indeed systemic architecture carried by GCSSIE, the IMAC ICOS Institute. Rupture without clash, a masterclass, indeed a mastered transition. In a continent often marked by brutal transitions, the idea of peaceful rupture becomes a strategic lever. It reassures institutions while responding to the deep aspiration of the youth for real change. This approach allows us to, first of all, avoid unnecessary fractures. Secondly, preserve Republican stability. Thirdly, open a new cycle without confrontation. It is an intelligent, calibrated rupture that changes direction without causing an accident. Energylogy, indeed, energylogy, the social scanner of modern Cameroon. Energylogy is the new science proposed by Professor Alphonse Mbeke, a new reading of social dynamics, where classical tools detect, treats, it identifies flows and balances. These approaches allow us to anticipate, prevent, and rebalance before crises take root. At the heart of this vision lies a key phrase: the Mpeke enormous Mahat algorithm is not a mere calculation formula. It is the regulator of Republican harmony that converts our tradition into digital solutions of sovereignty. The box enormous 2026 right behind me on its hospital version. Uh, uh, the box behind me become the operational tools capable of measuring, analyzing, and redirecting institutional territorial flows, a technological innovation rooted in African thought. CRIBI. CRIBI point zero of the Renaissance. COAFRWO is not just a port, it is an energetic, oceanic, and industrial crossroad, making it the point zero of the COAFRWO Renaissance. Affirms that African sciences knows how to utilize strategic geography. Cameroon can become a regional industrial hub. Economic sovereignty begins with a strong territorial anchor. COAFRWO becomes the industrial body of this transformation triptych. Thank you. Why the future vice president must rely on coafrology. Durable stability is not a decree, it is built. The future vice president will need tools capable of hybridization or hybridizing digital modernity, ancestral wisdom structures, and contemporary governance requirements. Coafrology offers this architecture, moving from crisis management to harmony management through the Mpeke Ainomos Mahat algorithm. The model is structured into three pillars. The brain, IMAC, echoes the intellectual and scientific center. The body, COAFRWO, the industrial and manufacturing hub. The arm, economics, leapfrogging in the nozzle, transforming a point of pain into a laboratory of technological prosperity. Global experience or global expertise at the service of local emergence. Cameroon does not only need ideas, it needs methodologies, systems, and architectures capable of securing its transition. This is the mission of JCSSIE, based in Ireland, at the heart of a global technological ecosystem. Our role is clear: to act as a sovereign bridge between global engineering and indigenous Africans' needs. Our areas of interventions: decolonization, engineering, dismantling software, and cognitive dependency. Secondly, energological audit, mapping institutional power flows, leadership support, training executive teams in mastering the Mpeke Ainomos Mahat algorithm. We bring international expertise that never denies African identities and aligns between scientific rigor and civilizational depth. A call for sovereignty or a call for sovereign collaboration. Cameroon today can build an exemplary transition based on its own intellectual, technological, and cultural resources. The science is ready, the tools exist, COAFRWO awaits its hub. Let us enter the era of Coafrwological Renaissance together. We would like to express our deep gratitude to the Minister of Scientific Research and Innovation, Min Rezi, for the audience she granted us. Her reception of our scientific and groundbreaking work, as well as her visionary encouragement, was a source of inspiration for us. We look forward to working closely with them to turn this scientific milestone into a concrete reality for the national triangle. Thank you for watching us, and it's a pleasure to see you with us. If there is any question, please do not hesitate to ask, to drop your question here in the comment or inbox. You can also subscribe into our channel to have our update. And also you can share this video to support our organization that is an independent organization. Thank you very much for your support. Thanks for the hearts and all the support that have been provided all along this episode. You have a lovely night. Looking forward to entertain you again pretty soon. Good night. Bye now.